The thing is that D2C as a sector is just not about direct to consumer. I think direct D2C is almost like a philosophy. So the fact of the matter is that traditional brands will have to learn how do you take data-driven decisions? How do you focus on the customer lifetime value rather than just the CAC? How do you actually think in a manner where you don't worry about the stockist and distributors and dealers, etc., and actually have a one-to-one communication with your customers? You need to have a sort of a first-party data acquisition strategy. You need to have a content strategy where you are almost becoming a publisher for the customers you're going to work with, and you're not interrupting content through advertising as what you've done on television all your life. So I think it's going to be a very, very challenging task for most traditional brands. So they are playing in the D2C space, but they are playing a very half-hearted game. They are asking the same teams to do the same work and also do D2C. It doesn't work. I think it requires a complete DNA overall. They need to sort of fund companies, set up separate teams. Otherwise, the immune system of the organization will attack the small D2C brand they're trying to establish. So I think D2C is a huge opportunity for traditional brands. They will have to almost like go back to the drawing board, start with a lot of things they need to do, which requires content creation, using QR codes to acquire sort of first-party data, looking at digital as the main cost of sort of doing business and acquiring customers, looking at lifetime value, focus a lot more on analytics, use a lot of marketing intelligence from products like Profit Wheel. If they don't do all these things and they just think that by creating a D2C brand, they're going to be able to compete with D2C companies in India or any other part of the world, they are in for a surprise. So it's going to be a challenging task, but it's going to take some brave traditional brands to do what it takes to go and compete in the D2C world.